Benson, Esquire, PhD, GSSRS, Chief of Staff, Governmental Sport Hackett, Dr. George Onweke, MNI, Head of Civil Service, Dr. Briggs David, Executive Chairman, Rivers State Universal Basic Education Board, Mr. Christopher Green, Honorable Commissioner for Sports, Rivers State.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, shall we please rise for the national anthem of the Federal Republic of Nigeria? The Bayelsa State Anthem. When no man is oppressed. And so with peace and plenty, Nigeria may be blessed. Thank you, Your Excellencies and distinguished ladies and gentlemen. You may please be seated.
His Excellency, the Right Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, GCON, Speaker of the House of Representatives of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I'd like to recognize the man of the moment, His Excellency, distinguished Senator Doye Jiri, the miracle performing People's Executive Governor of Bayelsa State. I'd like to recognize Dame Dr. Patience Faka Jonathan, wife of the former President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Permit me to recognize the Excellencies, Dr. Mrs. Gloria Ebibomodiri, wife of the Governor, and Her Excellency, the Honorable Justice Patience Ama Duri, wife of the Governor. I'd like to recognize the Right Honorable Victor Oko Jumbo, Speaker, Rivers State House of Assembly, who is here representing His Excellency, the Governor of Rivers State. Let me also recognize the presence of His Excellency, Right Honorable Sheriff Obirowori, Governor of Delta State, here represented by His Excellency Mande Oyeme, the FCA, the Deputy Governor of Delta State. At this point, let me also recognize here with us the Angolan ambassador to Nigeria, who is also here with us tonight. I'd like to recognize at this point the acting national chairman of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, who is here represented by the national secretary of the party and other members of the national executive who are here. Permit me at this point to recognize other members of the National Assembly that are here with us. I'd like to recognize Senator Heineken Lokobri, the Honorable Minister of Petroleum Oil, Minister of State, I beg your pardon, Petroleum Oil, who is also here with us. At this point, I'd like to recognize His Excellency, of course, the ever-resourceful, workaholic, and dynamic Deputy Governor of Bayelsa State, distinguished Senator Lawrence Erujakbo, PhD. Let me recognize His Royal Majesty King Alfred Papa Priedite Swift, first military governor of Old River State. Let me also recognize the presence of retired Navy Captain Omoni Ikelebo Lubolade, former military administrator of Bayelsa State. Let me recognize the former deputy governors of Bayelsa State who are also here. Rear Admiral Borbua John Jonah, OON retired. Right Honorable Wane Purese Barogo, who is also here with us. Let me recognize the Right Honorable Abraham Ngobere, the Speaker of Bayelsa State House of Assembly, and other members of the state legislature that are here. My Lord, the Honorable Justice Matilda Ayeme Abrakasa, the Chief Judge of Bayelsa State. Let me also recognize my Lord, the Honorable Justice Daniel Aya, the President of the Customary Court of Appeal at Bayelsa State. I'd like to recognize the Chairman of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Solomon Aguanana. Let me also, at this point, Your Excellency, by your kind permission, recognize other members of the state executive of the party that are here. Members of the State Executive Council and executive councils of other sister states that are here with us. Let me recognize His Royal Majesty King Bubare Dakolo Agada IV, the Bedanahu of Ekpichama Kingdom, and Chairman of the Traditional Rulers Council of Bayelsa State, and other Royal Majesties and INSs, Chairman of Local Government Councils, Permanent Secretaries of the Bayelsa State Civil Service that are here, special and technical advisors to the Governor, captains of industry, invited guests, gentlemen of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. A one-time premier of the Old Eastern region, Dr. Michael Okpara, once said that when the calm comes to become, we shall all come out. Today is indeed one day we can say that the calm has come to become in Bayelsa State. We are here to celebrate 5 years of purposeful leadership, 5 years of impactful leadership, 5 years of leadership that has turned around the face of Bayelsa State. And going forward, Bayelsa is getting better and better by the day under his leadership. We are here to celebrate the 5th anniversary of the administration of distinguished Senator Doye Diri, the governor of Bayelsa State. I want to just put on record that when he came on board as governor, he set out his agenda. And he said, I intend to do a lot of things, but I don't know where I'm going to get the money. But I believe the money will come. You won't believe it. Those things he set out to achieve, he has achieved all of them and even surpassed them. Let's please put hands together for him. For those of you who have been here for the past couple of days and that will still be around for the next few days, you will see a whole lot of projects being commissioned and groundbreaking of others taking place. Tonight is a special night. A whole lot has been set in place to keep us busy and make the night a memorable one. I won't be the one to set that agenda. Shortly, of course, the Secretary to the Government of Bayelsa State will come on stage and make his remarks, and of course, he will be in a position to really tell us what we expect. It's on that note, I'd like to very specially and most respectfully welcome all of us to this special anniversary banquet to mark the 5th anniversary of the Prosperity Administration. Of course, I won't be doing the talking alone. My co-MC, Taribio Walsin Owe-Fawad, is also here, and together we'll do our best to run through this program as fast as we can. May I, at this point, without further ado, invite to step forward and formally welcome us to this epoch-making event, the youngest Secretary to Government in the history of Bayelsa State. But he's a professor. Let's please welcome to the microphone Professor Nimbofa Ayawe. A round of applause for him.
Your Excellencies, invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I, on behalf of the Government of Prosperity, welcome all of us to this special anniversary dinner. As we are all aware, this dinner is part of the activities marking the 5th anniversary of the Assured Prosperity Government. Bayelsa, in the recent past, has been very peaceful. That peacefulness has permeated every sector of Bayelsa. In the course of this evening, you will see the hospitality of the Ijoman. Our cultural troupe will display. We have the legendary Toyo Toyo, a man we have not seen for a very long time. Is going to tell us that he's still very strong and is still readily available to perform. But most importantly, the torchbearer of the Prosperity Government will seamlessly glide through to tell us what he has done all over this period and what he wants to do to finish strongly. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this is Bayelsa, the heartbeat of the Niger Delta. Once again, welcome. Welcome to Bayelsa. Welcome to Bayelsa State again. Enjoy your stay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Professor Nimbofa Ayawe, Secretary to State Government. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you for a fact that His Excellency is his own worst critic. While the rest of us are hailing him, he is actually criticizing the actions he has taken so far. And I know while we hail and acknowledge the various developmental projects we have in Bayelsa State, he is itching to do more. Earlier this afternoon, I had said something about him conquering the difficult terrain and calling it tameable terrain. And there is no terrain as difficult as the road to my local government area, Brass. But His Excellency, as the man who comes from a community that believes that they are lions, they call themselves the Adaka. And so we call him the Pepe Nenge. That is why he is able to face the road from Nimbe to Brass. Please, a round of applause for His Excellency. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we pride ourselves as people of rich culture, and tonight it gives me great pleasure to invite this state treasure that we treasure so much. They are current winners and holders of the championship of the National Festival for Arts and Culture. In the past 12 years, they've won that for over 7 times, back to back to back. With a warm round of applause, receive the Bayelsa State Council for Arts and Culture.
Say, Abeni bode aseka gbeni.
Egberi o se.
Egberi o se. Egberi o se isonsa abeni bo.
Se egberi o se.
Abeni bode aseka gbeni.
Se egberi o se.
Egberi o se. Egberi o se isonsa abeni bo.
Se egberi o se.
Abeni bode aseka gbeni.
Se egberi o se.
Eton rora ma eselefawe eton roro boboka. Eton rora ma eselefawe eton roro boboka. Eton rora ma biki kana gbele tun daba biburu tun awara reswada. Eton rora ma eselefawe eton roro boboka. Isembe sekwele bengba makana rusada bawe mi ni yo izonwo.
Bayayo.
Doyo tirio.
Bayayo.
Isembe sekwele bengba makana rusada bawe mi ni yo izonwo. Aberi ayo tumikoruo. Isembe beri ayo ye. Isembe sekwele bengba makana rusada bawe mi ni yo Lawrence. Ayo serimo. Ayo.
Baba kana resana ba wo yemi ni yo sanwe.
Aberi ayo. Aberi ayo yo. Isambe segbele bengba makana rusada ba wo yemi ni yo toyo. Ayo serimo. Ayo. Isambe segbele bengba makana rusada ba. Isambe segbele bengba makana rusada ba. Arubule matiya toye pale mi doneo. Arubule maleya Lawrence le mi doneo. Arubule matiya Patience le mi doneo. Arubule matiya Gloria le mi doneo. Isambe segbele bengba makana rusada ba. Isambe segbele bengba makana rusada ba. Isambe segbele bengba makana rusada ba. Arubule matiya toye mare mi do. Oye mi amini yo.
Took the reins of leadership as governor of Bayelsa State. Today, we celebrate his achievements.
This government has worked tirelessly to improve infrastructure, education, and healthcare. Our state is making tremendous progress in the hands of His Excellency, Senator Doye Diri.
Like they call his government. Prosperity government.
For Bayelsa State, we dey enjoy prosperity. No be only money for pocket,
At all.
but infrastructural, educational,
yes.
and also healthcare prosperity.
For infrastructure, one of the significant achievements of the prosperity government is linking most of the riverine communities by road and opening them up for new economic opportunities. Indeed, the prosperity government, led by His Excellency Senator Doye Diri, has done so well in that regard.
For healthcare, the Doye Diri Law Administration is deliberate in its plan to improve access to healthcare system,
Exactly.
including people in rural areas, by building referral hospitals in each of the local government areas. Also, the renovation of general hospitals in different communities have continued.
My sister, there is an innovation, zip lines technology,
Exactly.
where drones now make, my sister, in fact, no need to speak English, make I nap this thing so that you can understand. Our guy, he don't develop what they call lines, zip lines technology. That's the way that they call drone, where they fly. Now don't they carry medicine? They go all our communities, for all our local government, for the local health center.
For education.
My brother, where to make a talk for this one? This particular one, me, I don't benefit well. Our government don't build schools. Even schools where don't scatter. If they renovate them. In fact, my children's school, when if it rain fall, it be like road dog, but a bush is having. In that renovate them.
Exactly.
Not be only that one. Oh. People like us will not get money to train our children for school. My big children there for university, they enjoy free scholarship. These small ones, then there for secondary school, they enjoy free education. As on I see me like this, now enjoyment I do. I just do laugh for my house. They enjoy myself. Buy yourself another buy. Uniform another buy. Even book another buy.
Sister, which one we want talk? Which one we no want talk? I've been at the one when our governor they give the Bayelsa State Council for Arts and Culture money every year. Where them they take go now first, they go they carry first they come. Or now the one when you don't give insurance scheme to this same Bayelsa State Council for Arts and Culture people, my brothers and sisters. If we say make we begin count, waiting this our miracle governor don't do for us for this state. We not go talk and finish. So I beg, make we left farm for another day. The only thing where we need to the talk now to say thank you. As the Dewey Law Administration marks its 5 years anniversary, we celebrate these giant strides. All we have to say is thank you as we look forward to a brighter tomorrow.
America iboti yiri bo akpembele soyela o. Ibo iboti yiri bo akpembele soyela o. Jama iboti yiri bo akpembele soyela o. France iboti yiri bo akpembele soyela o. Adokoro make
Suawo maprio.
Ayimagale kuyeka mieka baya so to perea. Eyi pambara gbaso bide kamiya gbeye samiya o. Kamata bato ye ma bobo. Ayi bato ye material is on to gbele muda weni yo. Diwa weni yo. Diwa weni yo. Ayi bato ye material. Ayi bagale kuyeke mieka baya so to pere. I saw.
Yeah.
Buri saw.
Yeah.
So can find the kumemia o.
Emio.
Let me say a bolo governor America mena lie me. Good luck mama grandma governor America mena lie me. Silver grandma governor America mena lie me. Sela kidani grandma governor America mena lie me mo. Toya tiri cameo. Me tupa wana. Enwe. Fario. I am say a bolo governor America mena lie me. Good luck mama grandma governor America mena lie me. Silver grandma governor America mena lie me. Sela kidani grandma governor America mena lie me mo. Toya tiri cameo. Me tupa wana. Etu paisa mabe mi esantu konakio. Mi etu paisa mabe mi etoyin konakio toye. Etu paisa mabe mi esantu konakio. Mi etu pamuta tumaka toye tiri kwa 1 million. Etu paisa mabe mi esantu konakio biakbowe. Mi etu pamana ma toye tiri kwa 10 million. Etu paisa mabe mi esantu konakio biakbowe. Mi etu makuta tumate toye tiri kwa 1 million.
tu pato ma baby eto tu kana di ebi akubo.
Ai song.
Yeah.
Biri song.
Yeah.
So can find que me miau. Biboyo, doye biboyo. In the pamu beni time boy mokai makbamo. Biboyo, Lawrence biboyo. In the pamu beni time boy mokai makbame.
Thank you.
Biboyo, doye biboyo. In the pamu beni time boy
You may
mokai
begin to
makbame.
dance.
Miracle governor. Geleku governor.
Miracle governor.
Miracle governor. Geleku governor. Say
Miracle governor.
Geleku governor.
Miracle governor.
Miracle say that's what.
Miracle governor.
Geleku governor.
Miracle governor.
Geleku governor.
Miracle governor.
Miracle, yeah.
Miracle governor.
Miracle, yo.
Miracle governor.
Miracle governor.
Miracle governor.
Miracle governor.
Miracle governor.
Geleku governor.
Miracle governor.
Geleku governor.
Miracle governor.
Miracle, yeah.
Miracle governor.
Amayario is Amayario.
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 Doye Yario. Doye Yario. Amayario. Amayario. Amayario.
Crowd thrillers. Any day, anytime, always a delight to watch. Give them the opportunity, they will give you their best. Let's please put hands together for the award-winning Bayelsa State Council for Arts and Culture. They've once again put up one of their best performances. I wish we had more time to watch them. Of course, and they've also told the story of our transformational leader. So much is being done and so much is still being expected. Let's once again put hands together for them. We'll now move on to the next item on the program. We'll now quickly take goodwill messages. And the first of the two goodwill messages will come from a son of the soil, a one-time Speaker of the State House of Assembly, a one-time Senator of the Federal Republic, now the Minister of State for Oil. Let's please welcome upstage distinguished Senator Heineken Lukbobri. A round of applause for him, please. A round of applause for him.
Thank you. Your Excellency, the Right Honorable Speaker of the Federal House of Representatives, Your Excellency, the Governor of Bayelsa State, Your Excellencies, please permit me to stand on the existing protocol. I don't want to offend anybody. If you come to an occasion like this, it's safer to stand on the existing protocol so I don't offend more people. Your Excellency, I'm very glad to be here with you today as you celebrate your 5th year as Governor of Bayelsa State. As a Bayelsan, I know how the state was 5 years ago and how you've tried within the limited resources to develop the state the way that you've done. An example is the road to my town, Nekeremo. Before this government, I couldn't drive to my hometown. I had to go through Delta State to go to my hometown, Nekeremo local government area. But today I can drive. I can drive to Ekeremo. Sometimes I leave Yananga by 2 a.m., to go to Ekeremo. And so I can also bear witness to what you've done as governor of Bayelsa. I'm not the one to give account of what you've done, but I feel that it is expedient for me to mention the one that affects me directly, and that is why I mentioned the road to Keremo. And I also been told that you've flagged up the road to Enduro, and I know that you are going to take the road to Age before you leave office, so that we can have the Age seaport that has been in the drawing board, for decades. Today is an interesting day because for one to be governor, it takes the grace of God to be governor. And when you were running for governorship, I was also running under, APC. And all of us were in the Supreme Court together, but as God will have it, they said my case was filed out of time. And then, the next day I was at 2 when I was called that you have been declared governor. That is why you are called miracle governor. You are indeed a miracle governor. It is important for me to state here that there is always a time for everything. A time for election and a time for governance. And once you are elected, irrespective of your party, you are governor for all. And that is why even people like us who are from APC are here with you to celebrate. It is not about party. It is about whether the governor is delivering programs that are beneficial to everybody. I also do know that if you had done something less, I would have been disappointed. You know that one of the closest persons to you is myself. And so myself, yourself, Oboro, few of us were together, at some point in time. And so I know what you can do. I know your capacity. And so if you had done something less than what you've done, I would have been disappointed. But what we would do from federal government, is to see how we can support you, how we can complement the efforts that you are making to develop, our own state. I don't have any prepared speech. I was just ambushed. In my usual style, I always say the truth. I was just there. The chief of staff came to me that, look, you have to go and speak. I said, I didn't prepare. If I had a chance, I would have prepared, a very interesting speech. But please permit me to say congratulations, and enjoy the rest of this ceremony. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Honorable Minister for State, Petroleum Resources, Oil. And sir, permit me to say, even though you were ambushed, your extempore remarks were excellent. Please put your hands together for him. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to now invite to also make remarks. Earlier we had him commission the legislative quarters just behind the banquet hall here. And so tonight, it is only fitting that we'll hear from him again. That's the Speaker of the Green Chambers, the House of Representatives, the Right Honorable Dr. Tajuddin Abbas. Please, a round of applause for him. And of course, he's dressed as an Izon man, and knowing His Excellency, he will live with an Izon name today. Very important, sir. The walking stick completes the dressing. Thank you. Please, a round of applause for him as he makes his way to the microphone. Thank you.
Please sit down. Your Excellency, the Governor of Bayelsa State, my dear friend, my confidant, my colleague, the governor of governors, the governor of hospitality, the governor of success, and the governor of development. Your two beautiful wives, the two first ladies, our dear mommy, the former first lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the deputy governor of Bayelsa State, deputy governors from sister states in the South-South, members of the National Assembly, both current and former, the Speaker of the Bayelsa State House of Assembly, with your members here present, members of the State Executive Council of Bayelsa State, traditional rulers, members of the diplomatic corps, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good evening to all of us. It is indeed a distinct privilege to join you tonight as we mark the first year of Governor Dewey Dere, second term, an occasion that encapsulates 5 years of focused, effective leadership in Bayelsa State. This evening offers us an opportunity to reflect on the critical role of state leadership in advancing national development and to celebrate the tangible progress that such leadership can yield. On a personal note, I'm honored to speak about a friendship that has endured for many years, a friendship forged during our time in the House of Representatives. Despite our different political affiliations, Governor Diri and I have maintained a close and respectful bond built on mutual trust and a shared commitment to the development and prosperity of Nigeria. This enduring relationship reminds us that civility and collaboration are possible in politics when the welfare of our people remains the highest priority. Bayelsa State's achievement under Governor Diri's stewardship serve as a clear evidence of the importance of robust state governance in our federal system. The completion of the Nembe Unity Bridge has markedly improved connectivity and economic interaction among communities, while the ongoing construction of 3 senatorial roads is transforming previously isolated riverine areas into vibrant hubs of commerce and social integration. These projects are strategic investments that not only benefit Bayelsa, but also contribute to the broader national agenda of unity and progress. Governor Diri's forward-looking economic initiatives further underscore the vital role of state-level leadership. The launch of the Azikel Modular Refinery, a pioneering project in Bayelsa, is enhancing industrial capacity, generating employment opportunities, and supporting Nigeria's push for energy self-sufficiency. Such initiatives exemplify how focused state actions can complement national efforts to diversify our economy and reduce dependency on imported energy. Moreover, the work being done by Governor Diri fits seamlessly into the transformative agenda of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, the president's bold vision for economic diversification, infrastructural development, and job creation is reflected in Bayelsa's modernized transport networks and pioneering industrial ventures. Governor Diri's emphasis on youth empowerment and environmental sustainability reinforces our collective pursuit of a modern, resilient nation. Earlier today, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I had the honor of commissioning newly built residential quarters for the members of the State House of Assembly. This project, built by Governor Diri's administration, stands as a shining example of his dedication to providing befitting housing for lawmakers. Despite these challenges posed by the region's harsh terrain, his team persevered to deliver a facility that meets high standards and reflects the commitment to progress that defines his leadership. This is one of the many projects being commissioned by the governor, each designed to uplift our state and improve the equality of life for its citizens. In addition, the governor's commitment to education and youth empowerment is of paramount importance. By securing accreditation for 71 courses at the Niger Delta University and establishing technical colleges across every local government area, his administration is investing in the future of our nation. With over 60% of Nigerians under the age of 25, these initiatives are essential for unlocking the potential of our youth, reducing unemployment, and ensuring that our young people are well equipped to contribute to a dynamic and evolving economy. Environmental sustainability is another area in which Governor Diri has demonstrated resolute leadership. Acknowledging the challenges posed by decades of oil exploration, he has implemented measures to reduce pollution and promote sustainable practices, safeguarding both the environment and the livelihoods of Bayelsa's citizens. His efforts not only enhance local well-being, but also align with Nigeria's broader commitment to responsible development. What distinguishes Governor Diri is not only his impressive policy record, but also his character. In an era where political differences often create divides, he remains approachable and firmly committed to the people of Bayelsa State. His ability to rise above partisan lines and focus on the collective good exemplifies how politics can be civil and productive when our shared objective is the prosperity of Nigeria and the well-being of all our citizens. This spirit of collaboration extends to our work in the House of Representatives. I want to reaffirm our commitment to supporting Governor Diri's initiatives. We stand ready to assist in fast-tracking legislative measures that promote infrastructure development, economic growth, education, and environmental stewardship. Through continued dialogue, partnership, and a shared dedication to transparency and accountability, we can harness our collective strength to drive progress not only in Bayelsa, but across our nation. In conclusion, Your Excellency, I extend my heartfelt congratulations on reaching this significant juncture. Your leadership, characterized by humility, vision, and unwavering commitment to public service, serves as an inspiration to all who strive for a better Nigeria. May the legacy you are building in Bayelsa continue to inspire and unite us in the pursuit of a brighter future for every Nigerian. Thank you, and may our united efforts lead to a more prosperous, peaceful, and progressive Nigeria. God bless Bayelsa State. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you very much.
We've just listened to His Excellency, the Right Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, PhD, GCON, Speaker of the House of Representatives of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Of course, he has spoken eloquently about the success story of Doyediri's 5 years administration in Bayelsa State. Shall we please once again give him a round of applause? Next to talk to us is our mama, the one known as Mama Peace. Let's please welcome upstage for our goodwill message, Our Excellency, Dame Dr. Mrs. Patience Ebifaka Jonathan, wife of the former president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Shall we please put hands together for her as she makes her way upstage to make a goodwill message on this auspicious occasion of the 5th anniversary of the prosperity leadership of Senator Doyediri, the Miracle People's Executive Governor of Bayelsa State. Shall we please give her a round of applause as she comes up stage to speak?
His Excellency, the Speaker of House of Representatives, Honorable T. Abbas, you are welcome to Bayelsa State. And my dear brother, my husband's younger brother, in whom we are well believed. The Tokenadu governor, the executive governor of Bayelsa State, Dr. Senator Doyediri. Thank you for inviting all of us here today. I so much appreciate you. And your dear wife, Dr. Gloria Diri. May I especially recognize the Deputy Governor of Bayelsa State and his dear brother, the Deputy Governor of Delta State, that is also here. Permit me to especially recognize the Executive Governor of Rivers State, that is ably represented by the Speaker, Honorable Okojaja. Thank you for being with us here today. You are wonderful. Thank you so much. Permit me to recognize our Honorable Minister, Minister of Petroleum, and one-time Speaker, one-time Senator, Honorable Henneken Lokbobiri. Thank you so much. May I also ably call the Speaker of Bayelsa State House of Assembly that is also here with us, and members of House of Assembly Bayelsa State. The honorable commissioners that are here, both former and present. Permit me to recognize former governors that are here. You can see Sobarugo. You can see Adeamanyanabo of Tuwabras and his dear wife that is also here with us. And our Chief Judge is not left out. And member of judges that are here, both customary courts, that is also here with us. And yesterday, as we are in the service, I saw Konolebi, our former governor that is here. And also, I saw another former governor that is also here with his wife, my dear friends that are here. Permit me to recognize royal fathers that are here and director generals that are also here with us. And if we go on and on and on, we might not live here today. So former senators, former members of House of Assembly, former House of Representatives, former commissioners, please pardon me. And but I won't leave the protocol without recognizing my own constituency. The women constituency. Are you there? Women constituency. Are you shaking? We thank you so much. Governor, thank you for inviting we, the women. Yesterday, today we are wearing two caps. One is the governor's 5th anniversary. Another one is Valentine. Lovers' Day today. So we are sharing to happiness. Olubalada and his dear wife. Thank you for coming. Thank you. We are wearing two caps. Governor Grace Toya-Ebo for inviting us today. Especially inviting us to coincide with the Lovers' Day, which is Valentine. So since yesterday we have been celebrating you, your achievements, your wonderful work. And my husband could have been here especially to talk about you. But it's quite unfortunate he's in Ethiopia for agriculture program. If not, he could have been here present. Just like as you said, on Monday he will be here to celebrate you and to honor you because you're a wonderful governor. One thing I want to specifically say about him, that if I don't say it, I will not be happy, is from the beginning, the time civilians government take over Bayelsa, it was Edobi that handed over to Alamesia. I have been coming to Bayelsa State, and I have been here with Bayelsa people. To me, there is none like Doyediri. Because Doyediri is a uniting factor. Uniting factor. You're a wonderful man. Irrespective of who you are, irrespective of what you do, Doyedire will call you close. When you look at us, all of us here today, Obi handed over to Alameseya, and Obi is here. Alameseya, if you look at even Olubalade was before Obi, but Olubalade is here. And Obi handed over to we. And Obi is here also. Alameseya is also here. And Jonathan, that Alameseya handed over to, is also here. If you also look at it, Jonathan handed over to Silver. Silver people are here. And now, Silver also handed over to Dixon, Saraki Dixon. When you look, even though Dixon himself is not here, but he was also represented, and the people are here. The people are here. So who is left? Nobody. Nobody's left. So you can see that no matter what we do, Doyedire is managing us. And he's leading us well. You can testify that he's a good leader. A good leader. A good leader never hides. A good leader walks tall. A good leader carries his shoulder high. So anywhere Doyedire go, he carries his shoulder high. And he leads well. I can testify that. When yesterday he brought Dr. Mansa from all the way from Ghana. When Mansa was preaching, Mansa talked of wisdom. And I started thinking, what is wisdom? How do you get wisdom? You cannot get wisdom without understanding. You cannot get wisdom without knowledge. You cannot get wisdom without good fellowship. And what is understanding? It's only when you lead those here people, you understand them, you study them, you know where they are going, and now you know how to follow them. Even our Bible says that before you talk of wisdom, understanding, knowledge, you go to Proverbs 4, chapter 7. You now know what we are talking about. You listen to your people. Who are your people? Bayelsa people. Are Doyedire's people. Doyedire, I want you to know, it's God that brought you here, not man. If it's man, you won't be here. But God has ordained that you will be here. That's why you are our governor. Without God, you couldn't have been here, our governor. Me, I can testify that. But you told me, Mama, you are lying, I will be governor. I said, And behold, God made it possible. You are governor. So don't forget God. Worship your God. Your God is alive. Another thing that Mansa said is knowledge. With understanding and knowledge, you get wisdom. And when you go to Matthew 7, you go to 28, you get good leadership and good wisdom. You get that wisdom you are talking of. And also when you go to King chapter 3. King chapter 3, you will see wisdom there. Because God will give you wisdom, and God has given you wisdom. And remember King Solomon in First King 3, chapter 7 to 28. Solomon is the greatest man in the world. When the two harlots brought a child to him, and because he has inquired from the people, he has asked from the people, he understands what they are doing. He now asks them, who get the child? He asked the first one, who get the child? She said, I'm the owner of the child, but kill the child or divide the child. He now turned back to the other one. Who get the child? The other one said that, don't kill. I'm the owner of the child, but don't kill. And don't divide the child, rather give to her. Immediately, King Solomon now know who has the child. And King Solomon gave the child to the owner. To the one that said, don't kill and don't divide. And that's why today King Solomon is the greatest leader in the whole world. So may God make you to be the King Solomon. You are our King Solomon in Bayelsa State. You have been managing us. We are talking of the road you have been doing. It's uncountable. If we start to talk of road, we will not go here today. Even today, you went and commissioned Otweke Road, which is my own road. You do Southern Ejo Road. That we thought that is impossible. But you made impossibility to become possible. You turn, just like Henikin has said, you turn to Keremo Road. You turn to Brass Road. What are we going to count now? What are we going to leave? Is it the school? Is it the seaports? Is it the scholarship? What are we going to say? All what I want to say here now is that governance is continuity. There is no need for us to fight one another. There is no need for us to say, let us drag one another down. When once a governor emerges, the governor is your leader, whether you like it or not. You pray for him. You follow him. You pray for him to succeed. You pray for him to develop you people. He is our father. He's our leader. He's our mentor in Bayelsa State. So we must queue behind him and pray for him to develop Bayelsa State and follow him to develop Bayelsa State. Doyediri, you are a leader. Thank you so much. Yeah. Just like I normally say, we don't have two presidents at a time, and we don't have two governors at a time. One is one. When once one emerge, you must follow. I have been to Villa. I have tested it. I have gone there, I have left. I know how I left. Today is the turn of President Tinubu. I have no option because it's my country. If we fail, I have failed. We are from the national. Although we are born here, we are from here, go to the national. Because without you people, we won't go to the national. Doye, without you, we won't go to the national. But you have sent us to the national. We must do what is good in the national. I'm just coming from Mexico. I went to Mexico. I wanted to stay 3 weeks. But home is home. I did not stay even up to 2 weeks. I said, I must go back home. I must go back home because I can't here. It's not my home. Their culture is not my culture. Their people is not my people. I must go and see my people. And I left Mexico. I am back. And where am I running to? Bayelsa State. So, Doyediri, how can I leave you? How can I leave Bayelsa State? There is no way. You are a leader. You are a great leader. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. May God bless you. Thank you so much.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Mama Peace. One thing I can say for sure is the fact that Her Excellency Dame Patience Ibifaka Jonathan is blessed with uncommon insight. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, while we look at things from different angles, Her Excellency has also looked at the qualities of the governor of Bayelsa State. That's the quality of unifying different parties in Bayelsa State. That is why under his administration, for the first time, we have people from different political parties as members of the State Executive Council. It is only under this administration. Please, a round of applause for His Excellency. Permit me to now invite that man that Her Excellency described as a unifier to make his remarks. His Excellency, distinguished Senator Doyediri, the only Valentine governor, the miracle governor, Diolotu Kwekwe, the Pepe Nenge. Please, a round of applause for him.
Please be seated. Izo kimi famon kimi mi. Aloao. We are far behind time now. The protocol has been ably established by the speaker before me. Very ably established. And I'd like to rest on that protocol. Please, Your Excellency, Mr. Speaker, allow me to rest on the protocol ably established by our mother, the former First Lady of our country. Having said that, I like to use this time to first of all appreciate God Almighty, who has made it possible, granted each and every one of us journey mercies down to Bayelsa today. And so we say, may God take all the glory for the journey mercies, for those of you, those of us who have come from far and near. Let me also appreciate our leaders who we invited and honored our invitation. Particularly my former colleague, my friend, the Speaker of the Nigerian House of Representatives, that we served together in the 8th Assembly. And when I invited him to come for the commissioning of the legislators' quarters and tonight's dinner, he didn't hesitate. He immediately accepted, and is here with us. Mr. Speaker, thank you so much. And all of my colleagues, serving and non-serving, you are here in your numbers. Mr. Speaker, I hear some of them are still coming this night because they are where you are here. Thank you. And all of our leaders, governors of Delta, who has sent his deputy to be here since yesterday up until today. The governor of Rivers, who has asked his speaker to be here. I appreciate all of you. The minister who has always been in some political journeys with us. In fact, there was a time we were accused of stealing a maize from Benin to Yenagoa. And when they mentioned my name, I said, no, you know, I have not been to the legislature at that time. So if there was anybody who stole a maize, then it must be Eneken Lokobri. And all of you, my dear brothers and sisters, friends of this state, I appreciate you all. Onwa, Umbana. I don't think there is much for me to say here because those who gave goodwill messages have said it all, and there is nothing left for me to say. It is more important that we live together as one, that we love one another. It is not by mistake that in Nigeria, the only state that celebrates our own anniversary on a Valentine's Day is Bayelsa State. It's not by mistake. It's not by accident. God has so designed it for us to love one another. And I like to join our mother, the former First Lady, to appeal to all of us that we need to downplay our political differences and play up those things that build us together, that make us as Ijaw people, as a people who are always craving for the development of our territory. We were in Old River State, and we all know how Bayelsa looked like whilst we were in Old River State. Even in Old River State, we held the sway. The first military administrator, military governor of Old River State was who? King Alfred Papa Prie Detespif. Where is he from? The first civilian governor of Old River State was who? Chief Melford Okilo. Where is he from? So we are a blessed people. We can go on and on. Now in the whole of the South, the first person to be president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, where is he from? My dear people of Bayelsa, we need to love one another. We don't need to pull ourselves down. God will always bring a leader. If the leader decides to dance naked, we will all see. We are in this state. If the leader dances with the right steps, the state will be built. We shouldn't be part of the narrative that our terrain is too difficult for development. No, 1,000 times no. And that is why we have broken that jinx that the road must get to brass. And I'd like to appreciate all my Nembe brothers. The very day we launched that road, all the kings of Nembe, from Nembe to brass, they were all there. All the leaders were all there because of the importance that they attached to that road. Today we are talking about an LNG, a liquefied natural gas company in brass. Should we continue to allow transportation to brass by boats, where our pregnant women will even lose their pregnancy by crossing into brass, where our traders and fishermen are constantly harassed and attacked by sea pirates? And so these are projects that are dear to the heart of the people of Bayelsa State. The same thing goes for the Central Senatorial Road that is leading to Oporoma. And as a policy of this government, we decided that all our local government headquarters must be reachable by road, access by road. And as confirmed by the Honorable Minister, Ekeremo, which was one of the 3 that were remaining to be accessed by road, Ekeremo local government, at least the headquarters, we can now access by road. Even if you are sleeping, you can drive to Ekeremo. By 2 a.m., you can drive to Ekeremo. And in this first year of our second tenure, we are doing the groundbreaking to take the road further from Ekeremo to Age. I keep telling us that our riches are in the Atlantic Ocean. Beyond oil and gas, Bayelsa State is richly endowed in our marine domain. And so we have Oporoma, which is the headquarters for the past 60 years. Oporoma has been there as a local government headquarters, no access. Southern Niger has produced oil and gas, no road. That jinx will be broken by the end of this year. And so we have to take our destiny into our hands as a people. We don't expect others to come and do anything if we ourselves are doing nothing about our situation. Our leader, one of our military administrators, is here with his wife, Navy Captain Olubolade, and his wife. We appreciate you. Thank you for coming. Bayelsa State is a state that is endowed with sports, talents, skills, abound all the corners of the state. Now, the first person to build something that today we call a stadium was Navy Captain Caleb Olubolade. And everything we do today is there. It has been renamed as Samson CICI Stadium. But you see, as we keep going, you discover that that stadium becomes inadequate. The last National Sports Festival, Bayelsa State came 3rd in the whole of this country. We have been attending sports festivals, but we can never host because that stadium is inadequate for this state to host a national sports festival. Not to talk of any CAF or FIFA competition. The only time our teams qualified, we had to beg and beg CAF to allow them to play here. Otherwise, we would have been moved to Akwa Ibom in Uyo. And so, as part of our second tenure projects, we are building a world-class FIFA-approved 25,000-seater capacity stadium. Clearing is on. The groundbreaking will be done by the former president, our own son, Goodluck Jonathan, on Monday. And for that reason, the president of the Nigerian Football Federation is here. Mr. President, please, let them see you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Our civil servants annually will come for their celebration and say, Governor, our offices are inadequate. We need a better office. Annually, from when I assumed office until last year, and we decided we can no longer rent. We have been renting. Those of you who have been secretaries to government, you know. We pay so much of rent to private people because of inadequate offices. And I said, okay, let us also bite this. And so we decided that we are building a 9-story new brand secretariat. And that is going to be done by no other person but our own son, megastar Hakot Adoke. So our billions have been going out. At least that one will come back to us. And we have also decided in this second tenure that, as I said yesterday in the church Thanksgiving, we have had the issue of power. Power, power, power. We all remember that there was a time Bayelsa was totally cut off. And one of the days, a professor in the Niger Delta University that was my friend called and said, Your Excellency, I know you are doing something, but I'm tired. The old food I put inside the fridge has gone bad. And I don't even have money to go and buy food again. So 2 things. Your Excellency, you are my friend. Whether you are governor or not, you have to give me money. Or I will leave this university and leave Bayelsa State. It sounded a little bit dramatic and funny, but she delivered a message to me. And unknown to her, we have actually been working on that light energy issue. And the man that we were working with, at a point, God called him home. At the point that we were to sign an MOU. And God provided another source. And that source became very efficacious. And as we speak, we have signed agreements with them. And we have even paid monies. We're expecting a 60 megawatts gas turbine engine that will be shipped to Bayelsa State in the next 2 months. And that means that Bayelsa State is going to have an independent power supply. And that we will have power for 24/7. And these and some others are the kind of legacy projects that your government is working on. And the power situation is not limited to Yenagoa. The power, 60 megawatts, will serve the whole of Bayelsa State. It will serve Ogbea, Nembe, it will serve Yenagoa, Southern Niger, Kolokmo Pokuma, Sagbama, Ekeremo. And so, my dear people of Bayelsa State, all of these is not possible if you were not supportive and collaborative. And because of your support, because of the peace that we all have agreed to have in Bayelsa. We all know our history, that there came a time that in this state, you cannot move from one place to the other. And in fact, that's why I love former military administrator. When the militancy was very tough, he was here. Some say go and catch the military administrator. How do you catch a military man? And the man says, look, I am part of you. I feel the pains you feel. That was one of the days he told me that somebody from his own ethnic group came in for contract and he told him, leave this state and go back. I am here to serve the people of Bayelsa State. Whether you are from my father, whether you are from my mother, I am military administrator of Bayelsa, not military administrator of Ekiti. And he has taken this state as his own. We are all aware that, was it this year or last year? Last year, his 70 years birthday was hosted here in Bayelsa State. So, my dear leaders, there is nothing I will say here that is new to us. We need to downplay the divisive politics that we do. Today, there is rarely a difference between APC and PDP. Today, for the first time in the cabinet of the Bayelsa State Executive Council, you have APC members in the Bayelsa State Executive Council. And that is the only way we can grow. At any point in time, God has made one leader. Like our mother said, let us walk with that leader. Let's have God-fearing leaders. Let's have leaders that will not sacrifice blood. Like our own leader said, that this office is not worth the blood of any one Nigerian. And let our offices never be to sacrifice the blood of one youth from Bayelsa State. The era of killing in Bayelsa State is over. Let us look unto God, who gives power. Power comes from him alone. And as she said, without God, I will not be standing here today as governor to address you. So I want to thank you. Yes, God did it, but human beings also made it possible. And that's why on the days like this, I will not forget to appreciate the former governor, Henry Seriake Dixon. On days like this, I will not forget to appreciate the former president, President Goodluck Jonathan. Particularly in my second journey with my deputy, President Jonathan, having seen our first tenure performance, keyed in fully and stood behind us, in and out, within the state and outside the state. And virtually most of our leaders from Bayelsa State stood behind us. There were some of them who were even in the other party because they wanted us to continue. Some of them even traveled out of this country. How do you explain that? Our leader is here, the one we call Total Chairman, Prince Uche Secondus. We appreciate you, sir. And all of you, those I can remember, those I can't remember, most of you are here. Is it the former Deputy Governor, Barugu, who came to me and said, Governor, I am ready to work with you in this your second term. I am not going anywhere. I am in Bayelsa, we will work with you? Or is it the man who is now a king in brass? The very first time they brought him to me, everybody told me, be careful, oh, this one, now number one for the other side, oh. They have sent him to you to collect information. And so we said, okay, no problem. If it is information, he will get. But put our ring around him also. And so we put our security ring around him. And what we got was an organic man who was desiring for the growth and the development of Bayelsa State. And so let's not be condemning ourselves. Let's not be thinking that because you are in another party, the other person on the other side is evil. No. No. The more we come together, the better for us in this state. The more we work together, people outside will also respect us. We can do all the legworks in the political season. The moment that is over, let us bind and bond together. That way, Bayelsa State will be a better place. Bayelsa State, as Ijaw people, will continue to love one another. We will continue to be hospitable. We will continue to entertain ourselves. And also embrace others as our brothers. Mr. Speaker seated here, if they see him only like this, nobody will believe that he's from Zaria. Mr. Speaker, today I give you the citizenship of Bayelsa State. So, in addition to Tajuddin Abbas, your name will also be Ebimobowi. So, Ebimobowi Tajuddin Abbas. We'll write to you officially that you are now a citizen of Bayelsa State. So at all times, remember that you are an ambassador of this state, which you have exhibited long before now. From when you were enthroned as Speaker, we have been in touch, even though we lost touch after I left the House of Reps. And we tried to come back again, and here we are. It is only God that knows tomorrow. So for us here, we believe that you have done so well for the National Assembly members from the House of Reps. And they have told me all that you have done, and we know you still do more for them. So thank you so much for taking our state as your own state. So Kaduna and Bayelsa will continue to bond. And you see, the Kaduna-Bayelsa bonding is so high. It is from the same Kaduna state that in every state you have only 3 senators. But in Bayelsa, we have 4 senators. And our 4th senator is from Kaduna State. We want to thank you. We are so elated. This night is not for too much of speaking. It is a night that we have to eat, dance, and enjoy the 5 years that God has made possible for us to touch the lives of our people and raise the standard of living. A state that was known for one single road. A lot of people come in and they say, oh, this state is only one road from Imbiama to Yenagoa. Today, the story has changed. So many dual carriage ways all over the place, and we are still counting. So we need to change the narrative of Bayelsa people. We need to change. We can't do it all. The minister was asking me to finish all the roads. Minister, I'm not going to finish them all. Any other governor that is coming must have some work to do too. He must have some thinking to do, so that he too will have sleepless nights like I do sometimes. So I want to thank you and appreciate you all. God bless you all, God bless the state of Bayelsa. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
That has been the voice of our transformational leader, one with good intentions, one with good character. They say one with good intentions make promises, but it's the one that has good character that fulfills the promises. And here is a leader with good intentions and good character, and that is why Bayelsa is making progress on all fronts. Shall we please put hands together once again for distinguished Senator Doye Duri, the miracle people's governor of Bayelsa State. Like Nelson Mandela once said, it always seems impossible until it is done. When he came on board, most of the things he said, people thought were impossible. But today, like I said earlier, he has surpassed the records and still counting. Once again, let's put hands together for our governor. We'll now quickly take a little comedy. We have 2 stand-up comedians in the house. 3 minutes. After that, we'll go for dinner. It is on that note I'd like to firstly invite to come up stage and perform for 3 minutes. Give us the best of jokes. Let's please welcome I Go Die. Okay, Gordons, let's please put hands together for the Berlusconi of Nigerian comedy. Gordons, a round of applause for Gordons. Hallelujah.
Your Excellencies, I'm very honored to be here. I'm seeing my deputy governor after a very long time. Mommy Peace, we miss you. Since you left, government has been boring. My goodness, even before you started speaking, I started laughing. I adopt you as my mother forever today. Give her a round of applause. Your Excellency was speaking and was trying to let us know how blessed Bayelsa is. Truly, he said that Bayelsa produced the first Niger Delta president. But he failed to mention that this was the state that oil was discovered for the first time. In the whole of the Niger Delta, this is the state where you will see 30-story building ever in the whole of the Niger Delta. And let me also mention that this is the only state where policeman became a governor finally. I've been saying I can't see not be police before. So ladies and gentlemen, lovers of this state, clap for this state. Your Excellency, when I came into Bayelsa, I was told, sir, that every Thursday you ask people to do exercise. Okay, you want to spoil market for us. Some of us don't like and slim. Hello. We like the very voluminous. Hello. Our scripture is not dry bones shall live again. My scripture is the earth is the Lord's and his fullness thereof. So this is how they say make people go jog. Okay, now one meat you want to waste. So I don't. Some of us are lions, sir. We like to eat flesh. This is what you say make people go. When you in those days when we come to Bayelsa, even when they are not jogging, the whole body is jogging. That is one of the things that was bringing us here. But now when you also say make that they jog, well, it's good for health, true. It's good for health, true. But it's bad for Godons. Hello. Because now we are person they walk in the shop, don't be so. Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a very beautiful evening. It's not a night of speech making. To avoid stories that touch, I also wanted to bring my brother quickly because we have been given just 3 minutes. Those of you who love him very well, please, a round of applause for Agodai. Let's give him a round of applause. Clap for Agodayo. This is the man who sponsored Amboda and he did 110. Please clap for him.
All right. Area. Let me greet my people. Area. First of all, my brother Gordons just introduced me and he called me, I go die. Your Excellency, truly, I called myself, I go die 20 years ago. Truly, if you see me that time, you go know. Say, truly, this boy one die. But thank God, after 20 years, and God called Duam, I can't know you, Your Excellency. I am not dying again. I am now, I go last. The MC came out and he said, 3 minutes. I'm calling Gadans and I go die 3 minutes. Oga, wait till you fit take 3 minutes too for life. You think say comedy na just come out like music? If they tell you how much they pay musician, you go shock. Burna Boy charged nothing less than 500 million. So you pay Burna Boy 500 million. You go just tell and say 3 minutes. Even Oga will arrest you. First of all, please put your hands together. Oga, Your Excellency, I don't celebrate governors that are not performing. What I do more of social crusader to make sure the Niger Delta region develop because I'm a victim of poverty. I've been coming to Bayelsa from the time of our father, Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, to the time of Timipri Silva and Dixon, and now your time. Sir, when I enter Bayelsa today, this night, it changed completely for my eye. God bless you, sir. Then mommy was saying something about today, love and Ogaswari. And that took me to. Mommy said, I wanted to spend 3 weeks in Brazil. Don't be Brazil? Mexico. But she decided to spend 2 weeks and came back to Bayelsa. Mommy, I was traveling to France to perform. The man, when they sent to interview us, told us, if we are going to France, we must speak 2 French language. So they are going to interview us with French. Number 1, Two-Face Idibia. The lady said, if you don't understand French and if you cannot speak French, we'll deny you visa. Two-Face. Bono suna kunuya puru para. Two-Face said, They say 1. Question number 2. Porovere pore poro. Two-Face say 2. They deny him visa. Number 2. Now me, I go die. Worry boy. I said that devil like it or not. My journey is to America to look for money. This visa, I must get them. Number 2, I enter. The woman looked at me and said, are you number 2? I said, yes. Where are you traveling to? I said, France. I'm going to speak. I say, I'm listening. Question number 1. Borovere, I say, He say 1. Instantly, I make up my mind. I say anything this woman speak, I go reply her. Whether na robo, whether na ijo, whether na usao, whether na anything, no, I must use it to reply. She said, question number 2. Your Excellency. I say, I'm waiting. She said, Boreve, before she conclude, I don't reply. Say, ye, shege barawo, morese maro, baru maru save, shege muma maze, chekale bururara. The woman don't understand. She say, I say 1. Area. Not be so. Your Excellency, my movement, I have told you before. The last time we met, I know how it end. And today, it go end well. My movement was not to America to look for money. Don't let anybody deceive you. I have traveled around the world. Nigeria is the best country to be all over the world. Sir, give me that shirt before I come out. Me when go find money for America, sir. Today I love, and we are talking about love and the celebration of our governor. Sir, me when go find money for America. The first thing I see, mommy, I saw someone in America, America's citizen, crying, looking for help. First time in my life that I saw a citizen looking for help, but he's threatening the country. He stand. Damn! I'm America's citizen. I am broke. Me when go America, go find work or money. The first American citizen when I see. Now what did they talk from my mouth? Now it discourage me. I'm broke. I need money. I need $100,000. If I don't get $100,000, I don't get the dollar. Where? If I don't get $100,000, I'm going to jump down and kill myself. You are looking for money. You are threatening the people that want to help you. Me now go ask my friend, excuse me. He wants to kill me. He said, no, he's broke. He needs money. He said if they don't give to him, he's going to jump down and he's going to... I say, eh? Me, I never said that kind of thing for my life. I said, today, I go watch how this drama go take hand. I sit down. The guy continue. Damn it. I'm America's citizen. I don't have wife. I don't have job. I'm broke. If I don't get $100,000, I'm going to jump down and kill myself. I said, today, I go see him. Now the guy shot again. For the very last time, now I bring out the passport. I'm America's citizen. You can say my passport. United States of America. I'm broke. I need $100,000. If I don't get $100,000, I'm going to jump down and kill myself. Mommy, for the very first time in my life, that was when I knew that truly the American police, they're actually out there to protect life and property. They must show you that love. This is what I just hear. Police just come. If you see crowd, this is exactly what they tell her. Young man, don't jump. Don't kill yourself. America can do anything to protect you. America can do anything to save you. You are a citizen of the United States of America. We saw your passport. You said you need $100,000. But the government said we should give you $200,000. Hey, me, Niger Delta man, at the watch. I say now deceive, they won't deceive this man. If he come out, they go arrest him. To my surprise, truly, the money was given to him. I say, this thing, I must try him if I go back to Nigeria. Area! And the best place to try it, now Lagos. As I just come, I just land from Moritola Airport. That airport there, so, mommy, now there I stand put. Your Excellency, instantly I scream, damn it. I'm a Nigerian citizen. I'm broke. For America, when the man they shout, people gather around. But me, as I they shout for Nigeria, I'm broke. People they walk up past me, they eat. They walk out them. Mommy, now only one small pikin of 7 years old. When mama they carry waka, stand, they look me. The mama drag her. Waka, you know, no say this boy don't smoke it though. I continue. Damn it. I'm broke. I need $100,000. If I don't get it, $100,000, I'm going to jump down and kill myself. People still they pass. Now I vex, shook out from my pocket, bring my passport, come outside. Now I shout. For the very last time, I'm Nigerian citizen. Look at my passport. The Federal Republic of Nigeria. I'm broke. I need $100,000. If I don't get it, I'm going to jump down and keep everybody waka pass. But truly, that was the first time in my life that I truly know that the Nigerian police, they are also out there to protect the life and property. Mommy, as I stand, Nigerian police rush come this. Carry face me, one shot. Get him away one jump. I say, nah me, jump, oh. If you not jump, we go come push you follow. Cobra, go up there, push that bat. But that was in Lagos. That was in Lagos. That was in Lagos. But thank God, the former first lady is here. The governor of Bayelsa State is here. So what we do last time? That's about what? Today is what? Lovers' Day. And we are celebrating your anniversary. Mommy, now you be witness today. That's when I see. When it happen for America. Today, you go see her for Bayelsa. Your Excellency. Damn it. I'm Nigerian citizen. I'm broke. I'm in Bayelsa State. And I was told that today is your 5 years anniversary. Sir, I'm broke. I don't have wife. I don't have job. I can't come to Bayelsa. And I don't have money. I need 100,000. No, that one too big. Oh. That one too big. We not go that side at all. Because if one guy go to make a job. Ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency, I am very, 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 very. But then, I cannot decide, don't forget to. I said, if you don't give it to me, not be $100,000, I need $50,000. If I don't get it, I'm going to jump down and kill myself. Wait, today na Lovers' Day. We are looking at the governor. Your heart, not your God. Mama talk of belief, and this is my belief. Sir, nothing said this small place. If I jump, nothing will happen to me. Oh. Damn it. If I don't get it, I'm going to jump down and what? Sir.
Don't kill yourself.
All right, please put your hands together for the governor. Sir, may God continue to bless you. Like what Mommy said, you're coming into power. Not God's grace. I remember from the beginning, I was with you from the beginning, and I can see all the transformation. Sir, if there is anything you will continue to do, serve the people of Bayelsa. So even after you leave, they will remember that you came, you saw, you conquer, and you make them to remember you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. I was tempted to ask Agodai if he tried it in Warri. They probably would have broken his legs instead. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we've had ace comedians, Gordons, and Agodai. They have spent years, and Agodai has just mentioned he has spent 2 decades entertaining and making people laugh. Please put your hands together for them. And of course, when it comes to Godons, I started hearing of Godons right from when I was in the university. And he used to be a favorite of ours at House on the Rock, Port Harcourt. Hallelujah. You can understand where we're coming from. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellencies, it's time to have our meal. And we appreciate your patience. And we know that today is Valentine. So for those who are dieting and do not eat below 6, it doesn't count. Anything you eat by this time, we'll take it that you ate by 6 p.m. It's Valentine's Day. Please, the meals are served and Their Excellencies will be leading the high table. But before they leave, we already have him here on stage. Your Excellency, the SSG, when he came up here to speak, had mentioned Toyo Toyo. That's Fubara Orutugu, the man who sang Toyo Toyo and so many other timeless songs. He is 83 years old and he is still standing straight, dancing to a fashion. We'll see that tonight. So while he's performing, we'll be having dinner. He said he's not sitting.
Hey, hold
okay, this one. Daddy, me up.
Yes, sir.
Play. Are you listening to him?
Play Toyo Toyo now.
That's what he says.
See.
Yeah, Toyo, 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 Bobo, Nembe. Wamene better come on, boy. You come on, the boy. Come on, the boy. About to yeah, Toyo, 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 Bobo. Why men better come on, boy? You come on, the boy. Why men come on, the boy? Why men come on, the boy? Yeah, Toyo, 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 Bobo. Why when the better come, boy? You come on the boy.
Kame kumote boy, wamote nebote. Wamotoina toina mo, wamotoina bobe. Wamotoina toina mo, wamotoina bobe.
Maso.
Toyo, toina bobe, nembe, amene meko mobua, yoga madabua, kame komotebua, wabo toina bote. Toina bobo, nembe, wamene meko mobua, yoga madabua, kame komotebua, wabo toina bote. Baba toina bo, wabo toina bobo. Igbo give up,
go give her time Baby, you go give her time